Hello, my name is Holly, and I will be one of the English teachers for this hour. The topic is on telephones and specifically on interruptions when you get a telephone call and how you can handle that if you're being interrupted. So, hello, how are you today?
Hello, Holly. Fine. Thanks for asking. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I was telling the other Spanish math teacher about you.
Yes.
You teach Spanish, right? I mean, you teach math in
Yes.
Spain, right? Okay,
Yes, I'm from Spain.
and you teach math, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Do,
Yeah.
do you remember me?
Hmm. Yeah, I remember you. And I was telling Spanish math teacher about you, and I said next time you guys are in the same class,
Okay.
I'll make sure you know. I think you've been in one class together, but she usually takes classes in the morning, about 7 or 8 in the morning.
Oh,
Uh,
7 or 8 in the morning.
yeah, and
I
you
am
usually do it at night.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I think there was one time you guys were in the same class, and um, but I don't know when it was. So, but
Okay.
hi, David. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. And Laura, how are you doing?
Hi everybody. Fine, thanks.
And Laura, can you remind me where you are from?
Italy.
Italy. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you've been in my class before, haven't you?
No, it's my first time
Oh,
with you.
okay. There are other Lauras that have been in my class. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, excellent. Great. Yeah. Yeah, because in English the name is pronounced Laura. Is
Yeah,
how we
I
pronounce
know,
it.
but Laura is perfect Italian.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it also in Finnish and others. Hi, Adela. How are you? Maybe she's getting her microphone ready. So, all right. So it's 10. It's 11 p.m. right now in Spain and Italy. Correct?
Yes, in
Yeah,
Spain,
no,
11 p.m.
Yes,
Uh-huh. Okay.
in Italy also.
Also, okay. And Adela, can you speak yet? Are you there?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
excellent. Hello. I was just actually thinking about you yesterday that I had not seen you in a while. Um,
What time
so
is in your country, Holly?
it is 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ah,
So,
good
so
afternoon.
thank you, thank you. Yeah. I usually start teaching verbally about 2 or 3 p.m., which is your guys is 10 and 11. And so I catch you guys from Spain and Italy and the Ukraine and Russia late at night and early in the morning. So and
Yes.
every once in a while, my 6, 7, 8 p.m. If I teach a class, there'll be somebody from the Middle East or Europe, and I'll be like, "What are you doing awake?" And they're like, "Well, I'm just awake." So anyway, all right. Well, today's topic is on telephone interruptions. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So that's the first question is, in what situations can a phone call interruption have a negative impact on your work or business? How can you handle such interruptions? So Laura, can you think of some ways and some
Hmm.
situations?
Have a negative effect. I speak with a lot of people with telephone, but maybe there are some problems with the accent. Or because I'm on hurry and the other person no, so maybe
Uh-huh.
linguistic problems and I think things like this.
Okay. Problems on the telephone would be, bear with me a moment. I'm trying to write and it's not letting me. Problems with the telephone would be the fact that people are very busy,
Yeah.
and somebody else might stay on the phone for a long time, or that it's very difficult because of the accent, right? Which accents are most difficult to understand in your opinion?
Middle East people
Uh-huh.
and English people.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Their English is so fast, and for an Italian, it's a little difficult to understand all the things that they tell to me.
Okay. All right. Thank you. David, in what situations can a phone call interruption have a negative effect on your work or business? How can you handle such interruptions?
If you are attending a meeting or a conference, for example, a phone call could have a negative effect, and I will try. I should try to mute the phone.
Are you always successful at muting the phone?
And almost every situation of this, I think so, because I usually check my phone before the meeting starts, and I always put in mute.
Okay. All right. And Jose, what do you think?
Yes, I think that interrupt my job. For example, when I am in a meeting, or I am making a presentation, or possibly in some tasks where I am with other peoples.
Okay.
Other people.
So a presentation, or maybe
Okay.
maybe a collaboration when you are
Okay.
collaborating with other
Yes.
people.
Okay. When I am collaborating with other people. Okay.
Okay. Yes, and then somebody calls you, and you're like, oh no. So
Yes.
yeah, Adela, how about you? When and what situations can a phone call interruption have a negative effect on your work or business?
Sometimes, normally, the phone I leave in the office and not go to the class with with it. But sometimes I don't remember. For example, I have the phone in the pocket or safe. If when I teach it sound or someone calls, is very is nefast. It's a very negative impact, because students they have a face, an angry face. I is one time to the month, no, once 3 months. I don't remember. I have the phone. Normally, I don't have the phone with me.
Okay, so some it could happen one time, maybe in a training session when you are when you are teaching, and you get a phone call, and do you answer the phone, or do you let it ring?
No, I refuse the call. I refuse the call with the button, the touch. I refuse, and I disconnect. But only the sound is enough to the students to have a bad sensation. Is a little, because we insist about the phone with them, because
Uh-huh.
sometimes in class is ring, ring, wrong, and
Uh-huh.
music, etc. We insist about this.
Okay.
It's not
You,
good teachers sound the phone.
okay, so you insist on them muting their phone?
Yes.
Or can they have their
Or
phone in the classroom at all?
um, they are adults. Sometimes they need the phone because
Mm-hmm.
they have work problems or
Mm-hmm.
same,
Mm-hmm.
but mute
Mm-hmm.
phone.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So remember the word is insist on instead of so you
Ah,
insist on. Okay.
insist.
You insist on having them mute their phones, and then you forget, and they're like, "Oh, what's your problem? What's your problem?" So okay. Um, Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to read some dialogues and to talk about the some different phrases that you can go through, and then we're going to after that we will do some practice with the dialogues and end up with a role play. Okay. So, Laura, could you read A, and Adela, could you read B?
Sure. So, hello, Robert. I'm afraid I can't talk right now. I'm in a meeting.
Sandra, I just want to ask you a quick question. I only be a second.
Okay, if it's very quick, go ahead.
Have you guys ever been in a phone call where somebody says it will be quick, or I only need to talk to you for 5 minutes, and then an hour and a half later you're still talking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, because I usually hang up after 2 or 3 minutes. If
Oh, do
you
you?
you tell me 2 or 3 minutes, I will talk with you 2 or 3 minutes, but
Okay.
no 1 hour.
So what if it's your boss or a client?
Um, if I have to answer a phone call from a customer or client,
Mm-hmm.
if I can't have the time that I will need, I think it's better to don't answer the call.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if my boss calls me and I can answer and I can tell him sorry, but it's if you need only 1 minute, go ahead, and if not, you have to call later. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any problem to tell things that like that to my boss.
Okay, you don't. Okay. How about the rest of you? Anybody ever been in a situation where the call just was too long? And what did you do?
Maybe if it's my boss to call me and I leave my actual jobs and I speak with the telephone. So, or maybe if it's important things, I try to make understand that I am in a hurry, so we can talk later and better, and things like this.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
find an excuse. I don't know if I can use this.
You're allowed, or they forgive you.
An explanation, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good. Oh, okay. It's a good excuse. You find it's a good excuse. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And Adila, how about you? Have you ever been in a situation where somebody calls you and
Uh,
you can't you really don't have the time to talk, but they just talk on and on and on?
My mother is is normal in this case. Is the best or the worst. And I put the phone in the hand free. No,
Uh-huh.
they continue to do something, and mm, she talks.
And how long does she talk?
Calls is not problem.
Uh-huh.
I can do something,
Uh-huh.
the work, to open the emails, etc. No problem.
Uh-huh. Okay. How about you, Jose? Do you have
Yes. Tell me.
do you have a somebody who calls you and they say it's only going to be a little bit and then they talk and they talk and they talk?
Yes, and sometimes, for example, my daughter or my wife, and then I have to hang up the phone, and after when I have time, I call my wife or my daughter.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, um, all right. Yeah, and so you just say I don't have time. Let's go on. Yeah. All right. Let's go on to the next dialogue. David, could you read A, and Jose, could you read B?
Okay. Hi, it's John. Have you got a minute?
Actually, I'm in the middle of something. Is it something quick?
Yes, I just wanted to know
Yeah, and then that I just wanted to know will take like 30 minutes.
many things. Yes, I understand.
I'm being sarcastic when I say that. Okay, which of the expressions in bold are used to avoid speaking to the caller?
I'm in the middle of something. It's something quick.
Um,
Example? Oh
that's another one.
no. Just encourage the caller to keep it brief.
Yeah, that I'm in the middle of something. Is it something quick? That would be to encourage the caller to keep it quick. But which one of these phrases would be avoid speaking to the caller?
I'm afraid I can't talk right now.
Yeah, that would be the one where you avoid speaking to the caller, or you try to avoid. Okay.
Okay.
And which phrase is it that you encourage the receiver to listen? Anybody know? Which one would that be?
I just wanted to ask you a quick question. I'll only be a second.
Correct. And then also, I just wanted to know. So, I just wanted to is a really good type of phrase. Excellent, excellent. Now now what we're going to do is we're going to put the following expressions into the above categories. So, first one, Jose, can you tell us which one would that be? 1, 2, or 3?
One.
Okay, can you read it also? Read the phrase as well.
The phrase, I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Okay, and that would be avoid speaking to the caller. Okay.
Avoid speaking to the caller. Avoid speaking to the caller. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit
Okay.
busy at the moment. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right, Adela, can you read the second phrase?
Can I call you back later? Is to encourage. No, sorry. The 3. Encourage the receiver to listen.
Yeah, I think it would be more to avoid this, avoid speaking to the caller. That's what I would. That's my guess is because they don't want they basically don't want to talk at that moment. So I can't. Yeah, that would be avoid speaking to the caller. And that's just basically just one other way of saying, I can't speak right now. Can I call you back later?
Okay, because it's the answer about. No, I think is the. I thinking is the caller say something. The receiver say it's good to talk at the moment and don't have another call about this person. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Number one, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
I have another thought.
Yeah. So this one is basically it is definitely it's number one, and this is the receiver is speaking. I'm busy at the moment, so the receiver. Basically, I think you have to think about who is actually speaking. So the receiver of the call, and the second one, the receiver of the call as well.
Yes, it's the answer.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. David, what do you think about the next phrase? Could you read that and then tell us what you think?
Okay, this won't take long.
Okay, this won't. Won't. Uh-huh.
It won't take long.
Okay.
I think encourage the receiver to listen.
Yes.
Number 3.
Exactly. So this is the caller that has made the call.
Mm-hmm.
And that is and then they are trying to encourage the receiver to listen. Exactly. I'm sorry. 3. And this is not working very well. It's not letting me line it up. So it's like, really? And then, of course, because this is a PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, a PDF, it's really hard to go back and correct it. Maybe I can. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's not letting me. So this is a mistake here, but okay, so this won't take long. Laura, what about, could you read the next one and tell us what that would be in?
Yeah, can't it wait? I don't know if it's avoid speaking to the caller or encourage the caller to keep it brief. Maybe avoid speaking to the caller?
Yes, it is avoid speaking to the caller, exactly. And that, of course, the speaker is the receiver is actually saying this. Perfect. Okay. And Jose, next one.
Yes. You've got about 30 seconds. I think that the answer is number 3, no?
Number 3. Actually, it's number 2. You've got about 30 seconds.
Yes. Number
30
2.
seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
It is a few time. Okay. Number 2.
Yeah. So this is the receiver as well, and they're basically you're basically saying keep it short, 30 seconds only. So, okay. David, could you read the next one?
I'll be really quick.
Okay.
I think it's number 3. Encourage the receiver to listen. Is the caller?
Yes. Yeah, and the caller is the one that is talking, exactly. I'll be really quick. And you may or may not be really quick. That's the problem that the receiver has. Okay. Next one, Adela. What could you read that one in?
Is it something urgent? I think is number 1. Avoid speaking to the caller.
Yes, exactly. And so that is, of course, spoken by the receiver of the call. And again, what? Okay. Very strange. Fun. Okay. So next one, Laura, could you do that one?
Yeah, okay, try to make it short. So, encourage the caller to keep it brief, too.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one, of course, is by the receiver as well.
The receiver, yeah.
Okay, and the last one. David, can you do that one?
Do you have a moment? I think it's number 3. Encourage the receiver to listen. And
Correct. That is number
the
3.
caller who is talking.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, all right. And okay, any questions about any of these phrases?
Yeah, can I call you back later? When I say back later, is the same things to tell. Can I call you later? Okay.
Yeah. Can I call you later? Can I call you back later? Both of
Okay.
them are completely correct. Some person would one personality would choose back, and one personality would not. So.
Okay.
Okay, now complete the following dialogues with the appropriate words and expressions from the above exercise. More than one expression may be possible for some gaps. Okay, so number 1 dialogue. Let's just do one person at a time. So Laura, could you read A?
Okay. So hello Adam Levy speaking.
Okay, and Jose, could you read B?
Okay. Hi, Adam. It's Juan Carlos. Have you a minute?
Okay, have you got a minute?
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 Yep. And David?
Yes.
Can you read A?
Hello,
Read the next-
Juan. Yes. Hello, Juan. I'm afraid I'm in the middle of a meeting right now. Can you call later? Call me later? Or can it wait?
Yeah. So I'm in the middle of a meeting. Okay.
I'm afraid. I'm very afraid.
Okay. So this one for 3, can it wait, or can you
Can you call me later?
I personally
you
think
back?
it should be, can I call you? Can it wait? I personally think it should be, instead of can you call me back, can I call you back?
Okay.
And back, of course, as Laura pointed out, back doesn't actually be here.
Yeah.
And the reason the thing that frustrates me, I don't know about you guys, but as a customer, if I call a company to inquire about maybe a hotel room, or do you have openings to groom my dog, or any kind of questions, or do you have this product in stock at a store, or what are your hours? And the response of the person is, I'm really busy right now. Can you call me back later?
Yeah.
Do you know what do you guys do as consumers if somebody does that? Or does it happen in your countries?
I think when if you are in a meeting, someone has to be in somewhere to answer this kind of calls. If you are in a meeting, you are in a meeting and you can't answer the phone.
Yeah.
I think.
you shouldn't answer it. So, yeah, and I've had this happen where I have personally have had this happen where I have called to inquire, like as a new customer, to inquire about prices or something, and the person actually says, "I'm too busy right now. Will you call me back later?"
I think it's not a good answer. I think.
Yeah. Do you guys? Can you guess what I do?
Uh, you I think that you called to another
I
hotel
call.
or another.
Yeah, I call somewhere else, and but the
You
thing
totally
is,
change.
yeah, it's happened more than once, and I find it very amazing. Uh, and I'm like, really?
You have
Really?
to say, "I'm sorry, I don't want to disturb you. I'm so sorry."
Yeah,
To call you.
yeah. It's like, do you want my? I think I've said that to people before. I've said, do you want my business or not? Goodbye, and then I'll hang up on them. Or I'll, if it's really important and I really want their, I really think I need them to use them, I will leave my name and number and see if they call me back, and they never do. So it's like, you're obviously not the owner of this company, or you're doing very well. So, okay, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the dialogue. Adela, can you read B?
Adam, I have a problem. I have to catch a train in a few minutes and just want to ask you a quick question.
Okay.
Maybe can be I have a problem, or is a minute, or is only a question, or
Okay. Yeah. This won't take long, or this will be. It'll only be a second. I'll be really quick. So, something like that. So, this won't take long.
okay.
I hate hate typing over the other letters. Okay. Laura, can you do the next one?
Yeah, so okay, if it's very quick, go ahead.
Okay, if it's very quick, go ahead. Okay. And B, Jose, could you read that one?
Okay. Do you know if the conference room is booked for 3 p.m.? We are starting our English course at that time. I'm pretty sure it's free, but I'll call you back in 15 minutes to confirm.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Adam. I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Okay. So you did the whole thing, David, or Jose. That's fine. So, in your experience, has this ever happened to you guys, where you have problems booking a room for English course? Has that ever happened to any of you guys?
I receive usually calls while I am attending classes on Berlin. But I think I have to take my time and take the classes, and I mute my phone, and I usually send a message to the caller and tell him, please send me a WhatsApp or an email or whatever you want, and now I can't answer your call.
Okay. Yeah, I've had it happen where I will get a Skype from somebody during my class, and I'll say, "Be done in 2 hours. Talk to you then." So.
I think almost every call can wait, because something could be very important or very urgent, but for you, not for me, and I think just if you have to wait, just wait.
Yeah.
Call me later.
Yeah. That's true. All right. Let's go to the next dialogue. So, David, could you read A, and Adela, could you read B?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Abdul. Is Dyer Han? Do you? Mm, sorry. Do you know him? Is a no? Dyer Han is a person. No?
Yeah, yeah,
You.
Ah,
yeah.
You
I
are.
think it's a German name.
okay. Do you know
Maybe
Mete? No?
maybe do you have a moment?
Do you have a moment?
Yeah. So
Sorry.
so Dieter
Yes,
Hahn.
yes,
So
yes. It's an answer. Yes. Do you have
the
a moment?
yeah, perfect. Okay.
Yes.
And David.
Uh, is it important? I've got a very important conference call in about a minute. Is it?
Abdul is Abdul is only one moment. I just want to give you an update on the situation with our server. Abdul
Okay.
is important, no? For example, important.
Yes. You can say, just a Abdo, just a moment. I just wanted to give you an update.
Okay.
And
You've got 2 minutes.
wow,
Well,
you're nice.
well, we managed to find the source of the problem, and it looks like it will be fixed by the end of the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Did that? Sorry.
No, less 2 minutes.
Oh,
that
oh, 10
was 30.
seconds, I
That
think.
was 10 Okay.
Okay.
And you can read the rest, David.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Dieter. That's good news. Keep me posted on the latest developments. I really have to go now. Goodbye.
Okay, so keep me posted. Posted on
Posted.
this.
Okay.
And
Posted.
fixed. Right, good. Okay, now let's work with a partner. So each one of you, what we'll do is we'll have Abdullah and David, and Jose and Laura. Each one of you
Okay.
will do a role play a situation below. So first, Adela will call David, and then Jose will call Laura, and then Laura. No, let's do it differently. I'm going to do it differently.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it this way. Um,
Mm,
Adela calls
Uh,
David. Okay,
hi,
and
Delby.
David. Let's do.
Okay.
Bear with me a moment. David calls Jose,
Okay.
and then Jose calls Laura, and then
Okay.
Laura calls Adela. So we'll just do a round robin. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Davy. I'm Adela. Do you have a moment?
I am in the middle of a meeting. Is it important?
Yes, I think so. It's only one moment.
Go ahead. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, only to meet is later to 5 p.m. Okay.
Sorry.
Only to say the meeting was later to 5 p.m.
Okay, so the
Ah,
meeting has
okay,
changed.
okay, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you very much.
So the meeting has changed to 5 p.m. Okay. One of the things that I heard that is it's very common when you introduce yourself on the phone. There's basically two ways of saying you're saying who you are. You don't usually say, for example, you don't say, "Hi Adela, I'm Holly." What I would say is, "Hi Adela, either this is Holly or it's Holly." No, usually I prefer this is, but in the dialogue they're using it's.
Okay.
So they use that in the dialogue. This is my preference. Is this is. If you say I'm, it kind of it sounds strange. I don't know why we don't say it in English because it's perfectly fine. We just on the telephone we just have different types of phrases that we use. So okay, thank you. David, can you call Jose?
Okay. Hello, Jose. Do you have a moment?
Yes, I have only 30 seconds. Tell me.
Okay. Only 30 seconds. So I would try. Well, I can because I've received a call 3 minutes ago about your car, and
Yes.
I think your car have any problem.
Yes, yes. What is the problem?
If you want, I can call you later because
Yes, yes. But I'll call me later. Sorry.
uh, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye
All
bye.
right. Excellent. Now, David, instead of saying your car has any problems, you would say your car has some problems.
Some problems. Okay,
Yeah. So, okay. And then
thank you.
Jose said, "I'll call you later." So, what kinds of problems does Jose's car have, David?
Okay.
A bus crashed uh, to his car, and if he doesn't want to know, I think it's
A
his
bit
problem.
normal.
Okay. So, were you driving it when the bus crashed into his car, or
No,
was his car
no, I just
parked?
was looking through the window, and I could see the crash.
Okay. That would be really bad. Really bad. I think that in that respect that you would say to the person, "This is urgent. You have to hear it." I don't know, but that's just me. So, but maybe I would take the meeting and then go take care of my car, but because the
Yeah.
car is just a thing. If it was a family member or something like that, illness or something, then I would worry about it. So, okay, Jose, could you call Laura? And I hope it's better
Yes.
better news than a bus crash.
Good morning, Laura.
Hi, who is it?
Um, I am calling from electricity company. Do you have any problem in your flat?
No, but sorry, I can talk right now.
Okay. And do you have electricity in your flat?
Yeah, can I call you back later?
Yes, I call you later. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay, and Laura, you call Adela.
Okay. Hi, Dylan. It's Lara speaking. How are you?
Fine, thanks. What
Um,
about your call? You call?
I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Do you have time?
No more time because I have a meeting in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Quickly.
Okay. It's very quickly. We will go to lunch together today
Well, fine is fine. Okay. What hour?
at 2 p.m. Okay for you?
Okay.
Okay.
I accept. Bye bye.
Perfect. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, now I want to role play with each one of you guys, and I am going to be a telemarketer.
Mm.
So how do you get me off the phone? Okay.
I don't have time.
You don't have time. Okay. So Adela, I'm going to call you first. Ring, ring.
Um, hello.
Hello, may I please speak with Adele? Is Adela available, please?
Yes. Who calls, please?
My name is Holly Smith with ABC Publishing.
Sorry. I don't need anything. I have
Well,
internet. I have the mobile phone. I don't like to change the company.
oh well, I understand that you would say that you were concerned about that, but I'm calling because I know that you are a teacher, and the ABC Publishing Company is starting to print some wonderful manuscripts for educational institutes, and I was told that you were one of the best teachers in your institute, and I was hoping that we could sit down and talk to you about our publishing company.
Sorry, we need to talk for this subject with the principal or headmaster because I don't have competencies in this field.
Okay.
I have I am afraid, but it's not it's not my cup of tea.
Oh, well,
Okay.
what is your headmaster's name?
Mr. Garcia, uh,
Okay. Okay,
you
and that,
call him. You talk about this subject.
okay. All
Thank
right.
you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Bye. Bye. And David, you're next, okay? Ring ring.
Hello.
Hello, may I please speak with David?
Yes,
Um,
me.
hello, David. My name is Holly Smith with the ABC Charitable Foundation, and I heard that I was given your name by a David Rodriguez, and he said that you were in charge of the charity donations for your organization, and I just wanted to get in touch with you to see if you had any room in your budget this year to donate to the Children's Cancer Fund.
Yes, but I have to talk with my boss about this because we have a foundation, and I don't know if we can give funds for other foundations,
Hmm.
and I have to talk with my boss. Perhaps if you want, give me your email or your phone number, and
Okay.
I will ask my boss to call you or to send you an email.
Okay. So my name would be holly.smith at abccharity.com.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your time. Okay, Jose.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a teacher. So
Okay.
Laura, what do you do?
When?
What in your job?
I'm in charge of training,
Okay,
retail
train.
training. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a corporate trainer?
Yeah, retail
Okay,
training.
okay. So okay, Jose,
Yes.
I'm calling you now because you are a
Yes.
math teacher. Okay, so ring ring.
Yes. Yes. I'm Jose.
Oh, hi, Jose. My name is Holly Smith, calling with ABC um, Virtual Mathland. How are you
Okay.
today?
Fine. Thanks for asking.
So, have you heard about the Virtual Mathland?
No.
Okay, Virtual Mathland is a online e-learning program where you can send your students so that they can study math during their free time. Can I arrange a time to give you a demonstration?
No, I don't have any time at this moment. can you call later?
Sure, I can call later. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
When would be a good time?
Tomorrow, better if you call tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Okay, I
Okay?
will call tomorrow at 2 p.m. Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Ring ring, Laura. Ring ring.
Yeah, hello?
Hello. Is Laura available?
Yes, I'm here.
Laura, my name is Holly Smith with ABC Publishing. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. I'm in a hurry, but if it's very quick, go ahead.
Well, thank you. I do want to just quickly see if I can arrange a time to see you about our curriculum material for corporate training in your industry. Would you be interested in setting up a time?
Yeah, if you want, you can send me an email and then we will put in touch and discuss a bit. Okay for you?
Okay. Yes. What is your email?
Laura Bianca at I don't know.com.
Hotidon'tknow.com. That was good. Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and send that to you. Thank you very much, Laura.
Thank you
You have
very
a great
much.
day.
Bye.
Okay,
You
bye.
too.
So, question for you guys. You guys get a lot of telemarketing calls?
Yeah, sometimes I have, but not telephone call, but email. A lot of email.
A lot of emails. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, David? Do you get a lot of them?
Yes, and I answer in the same way that Adela. I answer.
I have to speak
I
with my boss.
Yes. No. I
Ah.
usually answer. I have anything. I don't need anything. I have phone, mobile phone. I have internet connection. I have two car, a ship, a bike, whatever you can sell me. I have it, and I don't want anything.
I thought that was pretty good. I was like, I wonder if she would have done that. Adela, would you have done that if I would not have said that I'm a telemarketer beforehand?
The other day, I received an WhatsApp about a sentence. If today Orange, Vodafone companies in general don't phone me in the nap time, I call them to know what is the problem. They don't call me because it's same in the hour you take a cup of coffee and you close the eyes. In this moment ring Orange, Vodafone, different company, phone company. It's all every day.
Yeah. I had one time I had a company that's kind of like Verbling, but a little bit different that I signed up with at the same time that I started with Verbling, and every week this guy would call me, and I didn't answer the phone. I never answer the phone because I don't know who they are. But he'd call me right when I was sleeping because I was teaching at Verbling. I was teaching in the middle of the night, and he'd call me at 10 in the morning. Like,
Wow.
I'm asleep, you know. And so finally, I sent him a scathing email, and I said, if you don't stop calling me, I will cancel my account with your organization. And he stopped calling me. But then a month later, somebody else started calling me.
No.
So it was like,
Poor.
But
I
anyway,
really hate when some company calls me and ask, for example, do you have an internet connection? And I answer, yes, I have. Oh, and what company do you have? And I have internet connection with you. So if you don't stop calling me, I will cancel my connection with you. And
Does that work?
no.
No,
They continue.
never work.
Yeah. Well, in that respect, I think it's because they're third-party sellers. I
Yeah.
actually, as far as telemarketing, that's how I got my start in the world. My first job when I was 16, I did telephone surveys for the Democrat Party, so it was political surveys. And then I went on to selling. I've sold advertising, and I've sold. I did that for a couple of months, and I also and this I was 16, 17, and 18 when I did this, and I offered carpet cleaning. I got fired from that job. And then I also sold tickets to charities, tickets to charity ball, and tickets to I think I offered a free pass to a gym club, and I just would spend 4 hours doing that, and I'd get paid minimum wage, and usually better than working at McDonald's. So it was about 50 cents to $1 higher than my friends who were working at McDonald's and Pizza Hut and all those places. And so I thought, well, this is great. Just sit and talk to people all day, and 90% of them will hang up on me anyway, so I don't care. But yeah, my uncle hated me because I had no problem with telemarketing. It paid the bills, so. Yeah, okay. Let's go on. We have a few more minutes. Let's ask and answer some questions here. Jose, could you choose a question here and ask somebody else?
Yes. Is your name in the telephone book, David? Why or why not?
Really, I don't know. I don't know because I think it's very, very weird to use telephone books right now. I don't know.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We don't have them as much, so yeah. All right, so David, could you ask a question?
Okay. Adela, have you ever called for pizza delivery?
One time I call for a pizza delivery. Normally I go out to eat a pizza, or I cook. Only one thing I call.
Yeah. So you go to a proper restaurant, or you actually make a proper meal?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the States, they've stopped. There's one pizza delivery company that has stopped. I mean, they do take phone calls, but they have a website that you can order the pizza off the website, and 30 minutes later they have it at your door. So,
Yeah, perfect.
yeah, so I stopped making phone calls to pizza companies. So Adela, can you choose a question?
Okay. Sorry. Have you ever... No. Sorry. How do you communicate with someone who is another place or country? Is
Okay.
for Laura.
And normally I communicate with someone in another place with Skype, or maybe with social network, chatting and things like this, or maybe with other application, but I don't call for sure because it's too expensive to call, so I use some free tools to communicate.
Yeah, is Skype the one that you use the most?
Yeah, Skype and also Viber.
Viber, okay.
Yeah.
Now, David and Jose and Adela, somebody was telling me right before this meeting that in Spain, the government is trying to charge you guys, or there's something going on. There's trying to charge you guys for using free phone services like Skype. Have you heard that?
No.
No, I don't heard nothing about that.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's somebody. I had a meeting with somebody from Spain right before this class, and that's what he was telling me about, that that the government is trying to charge charge people for using the free services, but I don't know how. He said it was just a rumor, so I don't know if it's how true it is or anything. So, all right, everyone, I hope you learned some new phrases and had some fun practicing. And thank you very much for your time and attention and your participation. And have a wonderful day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, no,
Bye.
I guess you guys sleep well because it's time. Yeah,
Thanks.
sleep well,
You're
everyone.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye to all. Ciao, Ali. Bye.